go.
Hello everybody and welcome to Book Talk Tuesday. So today we're going to talk about a new or emerging genre in fiction, and it's called New Adult. So it kind of comes in between young adult and then generalized fiction, as young adult books portray main characters usually between the ages of 12 and 18, and fiction kind of covers a wide range. Well, new adult fiction tends to catch readers in the drop-off between when they finish high school and while they're in college, featuring main characters between the ages of 18 and 25, and tends to handle a lot of the transitions and such that you go through in that time period and kind of write stories about them. So the first suggestion I have is one that I started that I think is absolutely fantabulous. It is called Neon Gods by Kate Robert, and if you loved Percy Jackson as a kid, you would absolutely love Neon Gods. It's written for an older audience than just, your average teenage book, but it features a modern world and combines modern technology with mythological beings. It is very fun, and the main character is Persephone. 10 out of 10. It was so good. I did the audiobook, which you can get on Hoopla, or we have the actual physical copies in some of the libraries. I just couldn't get a hold of one, so we have a little fun sheet of paper with it on it. Another one that I really liked is called One Last Stop, and it's by Casey McQuiston, and she actually almost exclusively writes new adult books. So she also has another one called Red, White, and Royal Blue that is very good as well. This one features a main character who moves to New York and kind of about her finding her place. There's also a fun story about saving a pancake shop, which honestly I completely relate with. And there's some fun elements of time travel and parallel realities, which if you're doing our Pop Sugar Reading Challenge, this qualifies as 2 different slots on that challenge. So I would highly recommend it if you're trying to complete our Pop Sugar Challenge, as well as try a new genre. And then the third one I recommend is Sarah J. Maas, and this is called The House of Earth and Blood, and it is part of a new series she's writing called Crescent City. And this particular one, Sarah J. Maas does a lot of books geared toward teen and new adult readers. This is her first book that she officially has classified as being for a new adult. It is written kind of like Neon Gods. It's got themes of fantasy, a fantasy world with fairies and angels and all sorts of, I think, werewolves and shapeshifters and all sorts of fun things like that, but also modern technology. And it is a book about a character who is coping with the grief of losing one of her best friends, and how she handles that, and how she handles all of a sudden having to deal with a life or death stakes mystery that she is entrusted to solve. It is it's fast paced once you get into it, and I absolutely loved it. I've loved all of her writing, and this one is yet another 10 out of 10 in my books. So if you enjoyed any of those books, we will have them here at the library on our display when you first walk in on our power wall for Book Talk Tuesday. And while you're here, we also suggest checking out the teen room, which is where we are filming this. So it is super fun, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.